Hey, you're welcome back once again to my channel. Zumeo gives you an exclusive and comprehensive information on women's health, parenting, relationship, and then family care. So guys, please, if you have not subscribed, you kindly do that. And also do not forget to turn on your notification bells to get notified whenever we upload. Thank you. So today we shall be discussing how to handle mismatched libidos. What is mismatched libido? Mismatched libido is simply differences in our sexual desires. That's it. You know, it is very common for couples to experience differences in their sexual desires. Whether in a long-term relationship or in a short-term relationship, it occurs. But couples can learn how to navigate and then begin to have an enjoyable sexual life. You know what? If you're not on the same page with your partner, do not fret, do not shake, do not begin to fear. You are not alone. That's number one. And then secondly, our libidos are not set on stones. They are not set on stones. There is no way it is written that this is the way your libido should be. I should not change from what it is to another thing. No. You know, this libidos of ours is dependent on our physical and our mental health. And of course, our daily stresses. Because you won't tell me that somebody will go out and stress from morning till evening, not sitting down in the office. I'm not talking about this one. Well, even if you're sitting down in the office and then your brain is working 24/7, ticking like a clock, you don't tell me you will come back in the evening and you won't be saturated with the daily stress you have. Of course, I know all you want to do is just to sit back, in fact, lie down and then doze off. So that is to tell you that these things comes from the brain. Before your body will now begin to do you somehow. You understand what I mean? So that is it. So if you're experiencing it, you're not alone. Now, some couples find it very easy to talk about. Well, very few number of couples find it very easy to discuss it. While others, that topic is a no-go area. But this is something you must discuss to have a balanced sexual life. You need to talk about it. And in most cases, you find some couples being frustrated. It actually frustrates. Because one may want to have it 2 times in a day or 3 times in a day. Okay, twice a day or maybe 4 times in a week. And then the other will just want once in a month. Sexlessness. I'm not saying it's bad, but I want you to understand that the level of the sexual desires is not the same. The differences is very clear. One wants it 3 times a week or 2 times in a week, and then the other just wants once in a month, and they are living in the same roof. Can't you see that the differences is clear? So this kind of person or this kind of couple needs to handle their libidos. They need to put it in a balance. They need to checkmate it and balance it very well. So at this point, this is where empathy comes in. What are you supposed to do? First, you need to be open. You need to be very kind. You need to talk it out. You also need to give listening ears. You need to understand. And very important, refrain from being judgmental. Do not try to judge anything here. You need to show love. You need to be committed as well. You will bear with me that when couples handles their issues around intimacy, of course that is going to be super hot and super sweet for them. But when issues about this or issues around intimacy are being swept under the carpet, in fact, any issue that couples fail to handle and then sweeps it under the carpet, 1, the problem gets prolonged. 2, it tends like the whole relationship will be ruined, whether marriage, whether anything, it is going to be ruined. Because there is something you people are not trying to put in place. So that is it. And then you may begin to manage your marriage or manage your relationship, which is not one of the bases of marriage. Any day any woman or any man begins to manage his or her marriage, then one leg is outside and then the other leg is inside. I am not saying that the person has started having an external affair, extramarital affair. No, that's not what I mean. But When I say one leg is outside and then one leg is inside, I simply mean that it's either you are going back to your father's house or that the man in question is about getting another person. That is what I mean. So you as a woman, you as a man, you need to try to balance everything. So that is it. So that is it. So what are you expected to do to handle your mismatched libidos, to handle these differences in sexual desires? What are you supposed to do? Because you can't leave it. You need to do something about it. One, communication is very important. There is no relationship without communication. Any relationship that tries without communication is not a relationship. In fact, that thing is dead. So what you need to do, very important, is you need to communicate. You need to talk out. You need to speak. Talk. Let your voice be heard by your husband or by your wife, by your spouse. Let your voice be heard. See what the problem is. Then, secondly, please learn to prioritize sex. I had a hectic day, this one, the other one. No, please. Make it your priority. 3, always set your mood right. It's very important. Set your mood right. It's very important. Be honest to yourself. Know the things you want. Tell your partner what you want. And then together, people can talk it out. Just like that, you will navigate your sexual life and then begin to have an enjoyable sex again. So thank you guys for staying with us today. Thank you so much. If you have not subscribed, do not forget to do so. And also turn on your notification bell if you haven't done that. Thank you.